Good evening. This is Pastor Laura with your evening devotional for Friday, March 27th, 2020. I read a rather disturbing report today out of New York City, and it was from a colleague of mine saying, where we are right now is a scary place. She said that those in New York City are about a week ahead of us, and she said where you pastors right now throughout most of the country are trying to figure out how do you live stream your services, how do you get Sunday school online, how do you work with the food shortages as far as eggs and meat are concerned in your grocery stores. And she said, here we are in New York City a week ahead of you, and what we are trying to deal with as pastors is how do we care for grieving people who aren't able to be with their loved ones in their final moments. It was sobering for me, and it was hard as I was trying to take this, my Sabbath, to be with my son and to enjoy my time with him. I kept thinking, what is pastoral ministry going to look like for me next week? And what is life going to look like for each of us next week? The fact is, I don't know. I have no clue. None of us really know. I pray and I hope that our quarantine, our staying at home is helping, and that we are doing good things and we are making strides to protect those that we love. But none of us knows what the future is going to bring. What we do know, however, is that there is so much beautiful today. There is so much wonderful. I hear the robins outside. My son and I have taken walks where every day we get to see what are the trees doing today? Has that dogwood bloomed yet? What is that magnolia tree up to? Have the daffodils next door, have they opened, or are they still just blossoms? And every day we get to see spring a little bit more. There is beauty. And this reading from Susan Mahaney, again, one of my favorite books, Slowing Time, highlights that. She says, the Japanese, enlightened, teach that the beauty of the cherry blossom is its evanescence. And as many of us know, the cherry blossoms are blooming right now in Washington, D.C. She writes, the very fact that any minute a breeze might blow and blossoms will be scattered is a part of their beauty. The Japanese have a deep understanding of the season of spring's essence. They're keen to what spring is teaching us. Behold the blossom. It won't last for long. Friends, we can worry about next week. We can dwell in the idea that the beauty might not last long. Or we can be present. We can be here today, fully preparing, being responsible, getting ready for the future, taking care of one another, using precautions, doing everything that we have been told we need to do by the CDC and the World Health Organization. But we can also behold beauty. We can choose in this moment, here today, to behold the beauty of all that God has given to us. And God has indeed given us much. I give thanks for the beauty that is my relationship with each of you as your pastor. You are a blessing and a joy to me, and I am praying for you regularly. And I give thanks for the beauty of the springtime and all of the flowers and the robins and the squirrels that are overtaking my bird feeder. There is so much beauty. Let us give thanks. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. And all God's children said, Amen.